Wrestling Trivia Challenge! The game rules. There are 5 categories with 5 questions per category worth 100 to 500 points. All the questions in one category will be asked, and then the next, and then so on. No points will be deducted for wrong answers, so feel free to take a guess. There will be 15 seconds to respond before the next question. The categories are 1. Attitude Era. 2. NWO History. 3. Steel Cage Rage. 4. Big Gold Belt. 5. WrestleMania 1. 1. Attitude Era. The feud between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels culminated at Survivor Series 1997 and has become known as this. At Bad Blood in Your House 1997, this inaugural match took place, and it also marked this wrestler's debut. Rocky Maivia changed his name when unable to win over the fans in 1997, becoming The Rock and a member of this group. He was an original member of DX as an insurance policy before jumping over to WCW. He came to the WWE in time for the new millennium to save the WWE fans. At Vengeance 2001, he became undisputed WWF champion. Two, NWO History. He was the first defection from WCW to the newly formed NWO, thus being its 4th member. Ed Leslie joined NWO in February 1998 as The Disciple, and then this man joined soon after as he turned on his brother and became the last member of the group before the split. In April and May of 1998, the NWO split into 2 groups, NWO Hollywood headed by Hogan and NWO This, headed by Kevin Nash, Conan, and Randy Savage. In January of 1999, Hulk Hogan returned from a one-month retirement to face Kevin Nash for the championship. With a move that has since been called this, Hogan won and reformed the NWO with Nash and Hall. Vince McMahon brought back the NWO in 2002 at this event. Three, Steel Cage Rage. At SummerSlam 1990, the Ultimate Warrior defended the WWF Heavyweight Championship for the third time in a steel cage against him. It was a massacre for him in a steel cage when he faced Stone Cold Steve Austin at St. Valentine's Day Massacre 1999. On the September 9th, 2005 SmackDown episode, these two fast-moving Lucha Libre-style wrestlers had a steel cage match. Sadly, one would pass away a few months later. This was the name given to a match consisting of two teams fighting in two rings next to one another and surrounded by a cage. The 1994 feud of the year between these two included a steel cage match at SummerSlam. Four, Big Gold Belt. The Big Gold Belt was first introduced in 1986 to replace this belt that had been used since 1973, historically known as the Domed Globe. The amount of the deposit Ric Flair had on the Big Gold Belt with the NWA. Booker T held the Big Gold Belt this many times in WCW and only this many in WWE. He unified the Big Gold Belt with the WWE Championship. Triple H had the most number of days with the big gold belt in WWE, but this Canadian had more reigns with 7. Five. WrestleMania 1. WrestleMania 1 was held on March 31st, 1985 at this building in New York City. Gorilla Monsoon along with this man were the commentators for the first WrestleMania. The Intercontinental Championship was defended by this man against Junkyard Dog. He lost by countout and thus retained the championship. This celebrity served as a special guest timekeeper. Andre the Giant had $15,000 on the line against this man in a body slam challenge. In the meantime and in between time, that's it for this episode. Thanks for playing.
Well, shut up, you idiot!